Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Alright, so Oscar Valdez and Lomachenko are in talks to fight. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Just say check out the boxing news playlist because it came from Oscar Valdez. And a lot of people saying, well, he ducked Shakur. I know he ducked Shakur. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. You know, he dropped his belt not to fight Shakur at 126. Obviously, he knew things that a lot of people didn't know, that he can beat Oscar Valdez, Miguel Burchett, which, looking at Burchett, I mean, you know, he don't look as invincible when he stepped up to Valdez, especially with all his weight on his front foot, you know, and maybe that was due to, I don't know, injury during the fight, injury before the fight, but all his weight was on his front foot, and Oscar Valdez took advantage of it. You got to be balanced, you know, with your platform. If you ain't balanced, you ain't gonna be the guy that got movement. You're not gonna be able to overwhelm Valdez, who can slide to the left, slide to the right, go front, go backwards. He wasn't gonna beat him on his way on the front foot. Easy to hit, you know. I know you don't have no defense if you fighting like this. And say he was fighting hands down, you know. So he did a great job matchmaking. You know, seeing the guy, identifying the guy that he know he can beat. He did that. But for people saying he ducked Shakur, we knew it wasn't gonna happen. We knew it wasn't gonna happen. He gave his belt up. Come on, you work all that hard. You had to put in that much work for that belt, and you drop it. Come on, especially a guy who don't have experiences, you know. And really, you look at Oscar Valdez's resume. You know, you look at Oscar Valdez's resume. I mean, beat Shakur Stevenson. Would definitely have been his best victory at 126. He fought absolutely nobody. You know, he fought really you don't notice nobody on his resume. Chris Avalos, the Mexican Russian, which might have been his best win. Miguel Moraga, the Genesis guy, that was a tough fight. Scott Quigg, Jason Sanchez, Jason Valdez, Miguel Burchett. So before he did what he did, you know, at 26, you know, Shakur Stevenson would have easily been his best win, you know. But you can't be surprised. Why'd I drop my belt, move up 26, get a big win versus Burchett and fight Shakur Stevenson? Ain't no money there, you know. And I heard that ESPN wanted Shakur and him to unify. So Shakur got to go get that Jamil Herring and Carl Frampton belt. That's just, you know, that's just really the grunt of it. And, you know, Jamil, his wife, talking about retiring. And that's fine. You know, he got that military check coming in too. He done well in boxing, made a lot of money with Al. Pretty sure he made a tremendous amount of money with Bob. Come on. You know, Shakur pick up the belt. You know, will Lomachenko beat Oscar Valdez? I mean, tough fight. I mean, you got other contenders at 130. Joseph Diaz, Colbert. Still got Kenichi Ogawa there. You got Abraham Nova, good puncher. Albert Bell coming up. Shout out to Toledo. Still got Lamont Roach hanging around. Frampton and Herring about to fight. Still got Burchett. Don't write him off. He might move up. We still got Leo Santa Cruz, Tevin Farmer, Andrew Kacinko. Where the other cat at? Alberto Machado, is he? I don't really see. Maybe he moved up. Let me see. Yeah, Machado at 35 now, man. But you got Bilal Dibbs, you know, go to Australia, get that money with Billy Dibbs. But there's a lot of guys that, a lot of money to be had. You know, then you got the champions, Gervonta, Vega, WF. They got a fight coming up for that with the dude, the Russian that Joseph fighting somebody, Kenichi Ogawa. So, I mean, Shakur Stevenson might have to, you know, go collect a few belts. We know Gervonta not going to fight him, and that's the problem. That's the problem with him getting all the belts. He can easily beat everybody that got a belt. But Gervonta Davis ain't going to do nothing. You know? He ain't going to make shit shake. And that's the sad thing about it, because politics is reigning supreme. And like Malvin Hagler said, you need to get back to one belt, one champion. And, you know, and it should be that way. Undisputed should be one belt, no more than two. And if promotional companies are going to be, you know, like, you know, they want to work along and, you know, abide by the title eliminators, abide by the mandatories, and all of that. Hold on, my bad. And all of that, then it's just a situation where Top Rank just need to, you know, be married to the WBO. That'll be the undisputed champion. PBC need to be married to the WBA, you know, and just so on and so on. You know, just make it the PBC Top Rank belt. And, you know, don't nobody want to, you know, don't nobody want to play along. And that's the problem. Dudes need to fight. You know, excuse me. But he wasn't going to fight Shakur. Y'all had a pipe dream. You know that wasn't going to happen. You know, and you got to ask yourself, how far can Valdez go? You know, how much money can he make for Al Heyman? Not, he go 35. Ain't nobody there, for real. Devin and all them going to move up. You know, he didn't fight nobody at 26. All them years you had Carl Frampton down there. You had Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz, and they ain't make nothing shake. So he rather lose to Loma. Maybe think he could beat Loma rather lose than Shakur Stevenson. And Loma just came off a loss. So what you getting off beating Loma? He ain't bringing a belt. He coming off a loss. I think you get more credit for beating Shakur Stevenson than Loma at this point. Because Loma done been beat twice. Lomachenko, an old man. You know, this is a dude that fought at 35. You know, 33 years old. Just turned 33. Had over 400 amateur fights. It's a lot of wear and tear on his body. You know, but I mean, it is what it is. If that's what Valdez want to do, that's what Valdez want to do. But about the fight, it's going to be interesting. You know, you got a guy that like to come forward. That's not going to have all his weight in his front foot. A guy that's going to step angles. I think Lomachenko going to beat him pretty easy. You know, all that shit he was doing versus Burchett was, you know, pushing Burchett. Had all his feet on the front foot. And his volume didn't work versus his opponent. This opponent was able to get him off platform. You know, he was able to hit the opening. Excuse me, it's killing me. He was able to hit the opening. He was able to move. With Lomachenko, if he moved like that with Loma, Loma's going to be able to, you know, cut the ring off, stay on top of him, throw a lot of punches. The question is, you know, can he punch with Lomachenko? You know, or can he walk Lomachenko down and put Lomachenko on the back foot? I don't think he's strong enough for that. I think he's big enough for that. I think Loma going to walk him down, you know, and just pick him apart. You know, Valdez got explosive hands, love his game. But in this fight, you got to push Lomachenko back. You know, is he more seasoned than Teofimo Lopez? Yeah, you know, Oscar Valdez, you know, even though he ain't really had the quote-unquote big fights, you know, he's 30 years old. So, you know, if he ain't going to be ready now, he never going to be ready. You know, but if that's the case, he want to go out versus Lomachenko, bad style matchup. I mean, Shakur, a bad style matchup for him. So, you know, pick his poison. He beat Lomachenko. I mean, what does that get him? Don't get him a belt. Do it get you pound for pound status? I mean, I don't got Lomachenko my pound for pound no more. I mean, it is what it is. They probably offer more money for it. You know, they for sure offer more money for it. No doubt in my mind. But you talking about a guy, and maybe he come down and he don't acclimate to the weight well. You know, maybe he don't. But to me, what you get for that fight? Nothing. But money. But money. But, you know, for Shakur Stevenson, it's just, you see why Floyd, you know, conducted his career, the way he conducted his career. Couldn't get none of these guys in the ring, and then when he got the money and status, everybody want to call him out. Nah, when I was coming up, you know, ain't nobody want to give me no love. You know? So Floyd just treated people according to it, but he beat Burchett. It's a different animal. This by far be the toughest challenge for him, and then what do you get? You ain't pound for pound if you beat Lomachenko. You gotta knock him out to get that. You know, but just let you know, Shakur Stevenson, he don't want no parts. No parts. And can I be mad at him? It is what it is. All right, he dropped his belt. Imagine if Shakur Stevenson dropped his belt because he didn't want to fight Valdez. It's gonna be hell to be raised. Everybody gonna, and it ain't like he punching hard or nothing either. You know, but his style scare people. His style scare people, but I mean, His style scare people, but hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad at it. It's a solid fight, but we'll see what happens. Moving forward, man. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All my social media links description. Fast way reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All my social media links description. I want to make a financial donation. Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in description. PayPal link there as well too. Facebook group link there as well too. Best for the donation of the video. Let me know what you guys think. One time. We gone.